Good morning, good morning. It's actually good morning, everybody, today because I'm a little bit earlier than I usually will be, and tomorrow it'll be back on its normal time, 9 o'clock Pacific and noon in the East Coast. But thank you guys for joining me, and happy Thanksgiving. If you saw my post last night, or if you've seen most of my stuff this week, you know that this is not really a super special day for me. My family's never, some members of my family do celebrate, but I've always grown up with the mindset of being equally grateful and thankful every single day. If you follow my other pen name, Renee Jean, you'll see that I do a daily positivity post, and that's kind of the point, is finding something even on the darkest days to be thankful and grateful for, and just kind of putting that positive energy out into the universe. However, I was kind of channeling, I think, my ninth grade English teacher last night, and so I decided it would be kind of fun to make a little journal type entry while I was working on other to-do list things. And so I have a list of things in absolutely no priority order of things that I am currently grateful for. And so I just wanted to share those with you guys. And one of them is actually the reason that I'm a little bit earlier today. I had planned this to be normal time, but the casino world does not stop. For those of you that do know, I work my day job as a casino dealer. Yes, I am the person who plays cards with you and unfortunately takes your money. So, but I do. It's something I'm grateful for. I love my job. I do. We've been slow, and if you are remotely familiar with all the goings on of Las Vegas, we had the F1 race here last week, and leading up to that is insanely slow with all the traffic and everything going on. So I haven't gotten the opportunity to work as much as I would like, but I'm working a little bit more now, and I'm very fortunate to have a job that I love that pays the bills, but it also affords me the opportunity to have time off to do things like going to book signings and meeting friends and spending time with family and all of the other crazy adventures that I go on, like the bike ride that I did several years ago. They were a tremendous supporter. So not just my job, but specifically the Venetian Resort where I have worked for the past 13 years. A big thank you to them for just being awesome. And then, of course, family. My family is important to me, not just my blood family, but my friends, my friend family, chosen family, I guess. You guys accept me for all my crazy, sometimes maybe because of it, I'm not sure, but either way, the fact that you're there, that you love me and show me even when I'm having a moment that you care, I'm eternally grateful for you guys. Not just that, the constant support for my psychotic ideas. Happy Thanksgiving, Antonio. Good morning. Sorry, I always get distracted when people jump on it. It's so cool to see. But yeah, the constant support when I go to events and I get to meet new people, when I come up with psychotic ideas like riding my bike across Route 66, or I'm going to invent a whole new character that isn't even in a book, but he follows me everywhere, and he is one of my inanimate best friends, Poe, and Poe's support has been unbelievable. You guys are possibly just as crazy as me, but I love it. So the support is unmatched, and definitely one of the things I'm currently grateful for, and I mean this daily, is my coffee. Coffee and snacks are another big one. I know it seems like a weird thing to be super excited about, but as a writer, you keep weird hours. You are constantly waking up with a weird idea that you just gotta go write down, or you get on a writing kick and, yeah, I'm gonna only write for a quick outline, or let me just get this one note down. Next thing you know, you're 3 chapters and 4,000 words in, and all of a sudden it's going on 2 o'clock in the morning and your alarm goes off in 4 hours. It's crazy. And so for that, I deeply appreciate caffeine. And like I said, snacks. I snack all the time. I am never going to be a size 0 because, well, I like cupcakes and candy and ice cream and pizza and everything else. And the fact that I'm healthy enough to be able to exercise off all the snacks, but that I'm also able to happy birthday. Well, this bird is very happy. Yes, Antonio, thank you. He's happy he's not a turkey. But I'm grateful for the snacks. I'm also grateful for all of the great food that everybody gets to enjoy today. And yes, my work will be giving us a huge turkey dinner. They do it every year. And so I'm pretty excited about that because I get to have it and I don't have to cook. Another huge thing that I'm super grateful for is the travel, the ability to travel. And this year has been, I think, unmatched. I've been all over, and next year I've got a number of places that I'm going back to or going to for the first time, including Dallas and Hershey, Pennsylvania, which, being the giant chocolate fanatic that I am, is very cool, even though it will be November, so I don't get to necessarily enjoy Hershey Park as much as I was hoping, but I'm sure I'll be back. I also will be making my return to Salem, so for those of you that like the Sin series, I will be back in Salem with all 5 books that will be out by then. So that one is super fun, and that leads to the next one, books. Not only do I write books, and of course I enjoy meeting other people who like to read them, I read. I read all the time. My audiobook game is insane. I probably go through 7-8 audiobooks a week sometimes, just because I listen when I'm driving, when I'm cleaning the house, when I'm working out, when I'm driving to and from work, sometimes with my headphones. If it's a particularly good part, I'm listening on breaks at work. I absolutely adore audiobooks. It is probably my healthiest addiction. I do read regular books, of course. I do sit down, not a lot. I'm usually running around crazy, but I do read regular books as well. So books, they are portals to all sorts of different worlds, and they take me on journeys every single day. So for that, I'm truly grateful. And then writers groups, of course. Writers groups, whether it's a critique group that helps writers get better, or you guys have heard me talk about the coffee house tours. I guess it's fair to bring it up now. The Coffee House Tours in its current iteration is ending at the end of the year, and I have been honored to serve as one of the admins for that group this year. It is not necessarily going away. We're shifting. Instead of planning a schedule for all the different signings and just trying to coordinate things, we are moving more into like a support role. We're going to have the signing partners available, and then if an author is interested, they can reach out, they'll schedule it with the partner, and we are there to show support, to provide those resources. And I'm really excited. Oh, morning, Mom. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm really excited to be able to help support, and then if people are new, if you haven't done signings, if you want to kind of dip your toe in and see what it's like, this is an opportunity for those of us who are still running this group. We changed the name to Turning Pages, just to kind of give a nod to the fact that this is a new chapter. But we can go out to those signings with you. We can help create posters for you. We can help show social media support and promotion. It gives us an opportunity to really help those that still need it, that still want it, to provide those resources, but then also to kind of step back and work on our own projects a little bit more. And if you guys saw several months ago, I did that Cocktails with Kenzie with author S.G. Tosh. She and I have something in the works coming up for next year. So between my company, Rating Forces, and her company, Oddwords, we have a few projects going on. So there are so many benefits for those of us in the writing world to have those writers groups, whether it's for support, critique, just having somebody to get together and do book club with. It's definitely very cool to have those groups. And I think the last thing, and certainly not the least, my readers. You guys, when I decided to kind of jump in this year and say, okay, I'm going to really focus on building something here, whether it was the diamond art, which new items coming soon, or just being a lot more involved with Poe, who had only shown up in November of last year, or just the releasing of the new books with both Pride and Envy being released. You guys were amazing. And then I think the Las Vegas Book Festival was the biggest demonstration of that. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. Last year surprised me, and I did quite well. So this year I pretty much doubled what I had taken last year. And I wanted to, I was like, at least this way I'll have something. I didn't. I sold out, and not only did I sell out hours early. I was spreading diamond art across the table just to look like I still had something. The response from you guys has been amazing. So I can't thank you enough for helping to make everything continue to grow, continue to feel so good, so positive. I kind of jokingly started a YouTube channel earlier this year, and I don't promote it that much. I don't have like any sort of theme to it. It's just mostly me and Poe going on adventures. But I put up a video recently of going up to Mount Charleston to see the snow, which yes, it does snow here. I know people don't believe me, but it does. And it was like a quick slow motion video of the snow, and there's over 1,400 views from 16 subscribers. And I know 16 is like nothing, but for me, that's amazing. So the fact that you guys are so supportive, that you keep showing up, is something I'm eternally grateful for. And I do have to get ready to go to the day job, and I'm going to probably need at least one more cup of that coffee that I'm so grateful for as well. But thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for letting me share some things that I am truly thankful for today. And I will see you back here tomorrow, same time, or well, normal time, same place. Poe and I will see you. Enjoy this time. Instead of saying caffeinated, just go take a nap. Turkey makes you tired, so go eat your fill and take a nap and have a great, great Thanksgiving.